And we are live. Welcome to episode 2 of Wormholes, the podcast formerly known as Tangents. This is the planet of nerds. We are the Council of Nerds. I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker. Some of you may know me as Alfred over on Popcorn Planet, Andy's producer. And below me, that lovely green fellow.
Hello.
Who now moves and talks as at the same time. Used to just be a still image of him.
Hey, I told you before, that's my passport photo, man. You know? I had to crop it just right so that all my details weren't showing up.
Well, introduce yourself.
My name is Kev, a.k.a. Nuff Said, a.k.a. Captain Strong Bow. And please note, this podcast is not sponsored by anybody, but I keep trying that. One day somebody might
see if Strongbow's watching.
Somebody from the Strongbow Corporation might be watching.
Ishi Locos and Spencer in the house. What's up, guys?
Yeah,
Good to see you, Spencer. I'm excited to go on an adventure with you and some other friends of Nerd Reactors, so should be a fun little time starting tomorrow night. Catch us on Nerd Reactor on Monday.
Our good friends
nights,
over at Nerd Reactor
on Monday nights. I can't remember exactly what time. You'll see it on Twitter and Discords and such. So, so how are you today, Kev?
Not bad. It's a Sunday, so
So you gotta go back to work tomorrow.
Thanks for that. I was trying to think of what spin to put on it. It's a Sunday. I don't have to be at work yet.
That's true. Yeah, yet.
And we've actually had some news. Believe it or not.
Oh my gosh. And you know, a lot of times we just try and stick to movie news, but we want to
we're about nerdism. We're not just about movies.
I mean, hell, we might one day pull out an article about sports. No, we're just kidding.
We'll
not for this podcast.
We'll do something on sports.
Yeah, we'll do
when
something.
EA make a decent sports game.
Yeah, that's a good. That'll be a good. We should do that at some point. Go do something like that. Anyway, and so 343 Studios and Microsoft dropped some information this week about Halo Infinite. They also have announced that they will be giving weekly updates on Halo and be more communicative with the community.
Which is handy because communicativity is good.
Yeah. And Spencer, I am very excited to be on Captain Dingus's ship. I'm not so sure about your pilot, though. Not so sure about your pilot. By the way, Lunga's the pilot.
You're all going to die. You're doomed. Doomed, I tell ye.
And then James telling you can't censor the truth.
Hi, James.
You can't censor this. Censor what? What? Censor the truth. I'm confused.
It's James. It happens.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Yes, and you can't handle the truth or the orc wang. So there. I have spoken.
Next week on Wormholes, Orkwang versus Vision Peen.
Orkwang wings.
Orkwang crushes Vision Peen due to its massive size, because orcs are big.
I've told you not. Those were private photos. I didn't mean to send them.
I meant like body size.
I'm sorry. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what you're about. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And Lunga, yes. Spencer Lunga is going to speak like Jar Jar. That is correct. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle that.
Jar Jar!
Yeah. He's already, some of the text chat in the group chat is already like, what? We need a translator. Good thing my character is an expert in linguistics. So
you're going to need it.
I'm going to need it. Yeah.
Oh no. I'm so heartbroken I can't join you for that amazing quest.
Well, you'll be able to watch. You will be able to watch.
Why does he put educate at the end of that?
I don't know.
What is
Slam but educates.
And Yellow's gonna have experiments.
And
so James is joining the crew then.
No. Jesus. First of all, also I'd like to thank those who have for joining the Discord server.
Yes, thank you.
Could you Kev, put the whatchamacallit?
Discord link,
or even the link tree, both. Or just the link tree. Do the Discord, because are you on Discord? If not, you must join the Discord server of the Planet of Nerds. So, while Kev is doing that,
where did we put the link tree server? Where did we put the link tree? Was that in?
I put it in the Discord private group chat.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. I was scrolling through the wrong one, wasn't I?
Yeah, probably. Oh, you were scrolling through the Discord server?
Yeah, I was like,
we should probably post that somewhere in the Discord server and like pin it. So, well, Ishi, we will get you into the Planet of Nerds Discord server.
There's the link tree.
There's the link tree. If you click on that, that'll have all our links.
It'll have our Discord server in there.
Our Twitch that we haven't started really using yet. Our Instagram, which we haven't started really using yet. And our Twitter, which we did just start using. So go follow us on Twitter as well if you have not already. But I'm pretty sure most people here have. All of us.
Yeah. Discord's fun. Unfortunately, you got to put up with James chatting more than he does in the comment section of a YouTube video.
Yeah, I know.
But, that it is what it is.
Tis definitely. So
hold on. What were we talking about again?
Halo.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Halo. Sorry, Halo. Yes, there you go.
Not the Beyonce song.
No. Or the not Stone Sour. The Soil song.
Yeah.
Classic fit song, that one. I love that song.
But yeah, so Halo Infinite, as the headline says, Halo Infinite dev explains how equipment works and how it's different from past games.
Well, you should hope they bring something new to the table after how many Halos is there?
There have been 5 of the main game, Master Chief games, and then there's 2 spin-offs.
ODST and Reach.
Correct. And then there's also the top-down shooters.
Yep. And didn't you have an RTS one as well?
2 of them. Halo Wars 1 and 2.
That's it. That's
correct. Which Halo was originally supposed to be an RTS. And they turned it into a first-person shooter. And so then Halo Wars was made out of the original idea of Halo.
Well, you know why Halo had the split-screen co-op, don't you? Because the devs had finished the original Halo game for the original Xbox, and they had leftover disk space.
Oh, so they added multiplayer.
And they were prepped, and it was all ready to rock. And I thought, what should we just stick something? We've got a few gigs left on the disc. What should we do? And I went, no, I'm not sure, but what do you reckon? Put a few more levels in? Nah. Screw it. We'll just stick it. We'll just stick a co-op mode in so you can have you and your friend can play on the same screen. And that's how that came about. And the multiplayer ended up becoming one of the biggest features of the Halo games. I still play them for the solo. I don't play. I've never been into multiplayer Halo.
Really? Oh, I played the heck out of multiplayer Halo. We used to take original Xboxes with Halo 1 and System Link.
Oh yeah, no, I've done. I did do that.
That's multiplayer.
Yeah, but I'm on about after Halo 1.
Oh, you mean like the online? Oh
The
yeah,
online. No. We used to have the 16 player.
The system link, but I mean, I
Yeah.
rocked online too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, I was always a Battlefield man for online gaming when it comes to that sort of thing.
I didn't discriminate, you know. So I was.
It's not discrimination when you're an orc.
Oh, playing the green card, huh?
Well, yeah. What's wrong? I've got the green pass.
Hey.
Captain Ball multi-pass.
So James Tyler wants to know, as a book reader, have you read any of the Halo books?
Yes, I've got Fall of Reach, Flood. I've got about 5 or 6 of them, if I'm perfectly honest. Haven't read them for a couple of years, but yeah, no, half my books are in boxes at the moment. That will be changed at some stage, but yes, I have several of them. I did enjoy them. I've even got the DVD, the Halo cartoon.
Oh yeah,
bunch of shorts DVD. I've got that as well, and I have watched Forward Unto Dawn. God knows how many times.
That was okay.
Yeah, well, just because it was the closest we got to a Halo movie.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, it's a bit slow on the uptake, but then that last 15, 20 minutes when the Covenant invade and Master Chief shows up, or at least Spartans show up, it just rocks.
Yes. That movie is that show, I mean, is definitely back heavy.
Yes, most definitely.
Is, I guess, the term I'll use.
Yes, because it's Halo and you're following these, but then they tied it into the story, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Halo 4, because the guy that he saves is the captain of the ship Unto Dawn in the game.
Yes.
So they tied in.
Admiral. He was an admiral.
Sorry, Admiral, yeah.
Yeah.
Admiral, captain, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Weren't a war boss,
Admiral.
So I don't care.
You know, the guy that Master Chief talks to.
If you're not a war boss, you don't count.
Name? What?
If you're not a war boss, you don't count.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, we've gotten to the headline of the article.
Wow, hold on. That's, pretty good for us.
And look how redundant the
only 16 minutes in
subtitle is. Equipment works a little differently in Halo Infinite. Get all the details here. Didn't you tell us that?
Yeah.
In the headline?
Explains how equipment works and how it's different from past games.
Look who wrote this article.
Oh,
it's our good friend
McCuck. It's McCuck again,
it's
James.
Our good friend McCuck. Well, you look at that. Good old Eddie McCuck. We are giving him some playtime. First last week, man. This week. 2 weeks in a row, McCuck.
You know it's been a slow news day.
Yeah. When we have to resort to McCuck 2 weeks in a row, you know it's been a slow week.
No. We just do it to please our fans. We know James likes a bit of cuck. That's why we do it.
Now, make sure
he's off
instead of a U.
Yeah, he's set off again in the chat already. Here he goes.
Yeah, there you go.
Nerdgasm incoming.
So, I do want to announce something. First, we would like to congratulate our who's been the face of this channel for the past couple of months, holding it down while I dealt with a lot of stuff, and while Captain Strongbow, dealt with a lot of work,
rampant alcoholism,
work, and not being able to.
Yo, Hayton Nate.
What's up, Hayton Nate in the house? Not being able to. He's learning. Orcs.
We got big hands. We're built big. So I keep
learn how to use OBS and stuff like that. And you don't want to know all this behind the scenes stuff, but I'm just kind of setting it up.
Yeah.
More
will be incoming, shall we say?
Basically, Steph's been holding it down, and her Godzilla versus Kong
fair play. Everybody, give her a chat.
Everybody who's here watching right now, and
on the replay,
and
shared the love.
Everybody who shared the video and stuff. Thank you. 4,500 views. Our first like kind of big video. So thank you everybody so much.
I saw that and I was literally like,
yeah, we were and so, but from now on we got a goal of monetization, of course, you know, because that first big video really gives you that lust for monetization. Wouldn't you agree, Captain Strongbow?
I want it now.
Yeah,
give me now.
Yeah,
now I tell you.
So, we're gonna be toning back the cursing a little bit, you know, making sure.
Bugger.
I'm not gonna be partaking on stream anymore. So things like that, where we're gonna, you know, mind our P's and Q's for Big Brother who's watching.
Well, that's bugging me. I can't spell, so what are P's and Q's?
Yeah.
What?
This is the orc who spells that he's an orc with a K.
The correct spelling.
Oh, is that the native language? I should know. I'm a linguist in another life.
Yes. You can't disagree with me because it's my cultural heritage.
So, back to McCuck.
Oh, yep. No, not your cuck.
No, not McCuck. Eddie McCuck. And his article about Halo. So, let's start reading the first paragraph.
As always, we do not read these in advance. We just go, hell, that'll do.
Yeah, we haven't read this yet. So,
we forward planning.
I forgot to preface this with 343 Studios. Did I mention the 8,000 word blog that 343 Studios released on all this information? I think I did.
On the 29th, they released that.
Yes, on the 29th. So,
so we did look at that, and we thought we skimmed it. And we thought, no, we're not going to cover that because I have to work this week.
Yeah. So here is the recap.
Well, we hope it's the recap.
We hope so. Hopefully it's not a bunch of
drivel. Yeah.
Anyway, come on, Eddie McCuck. Don't do us wrong.
Don't let us down.
Man, we should go follow McCuck on Twitter. Anyway,
we'll see how this video goes first.
Come on, McCuck, give us some love.
That sounded wrong.
Oh no. So 343 Industries has begun to share more details on Halo Infinite's sandbox elements, and the company's in-depth blog post includes some details on how equipment works.
I would just like to point out, before we go any further, they're starting to share details about Halo Infinite's sandbox. When was Halo Infinite supposed to come out?
Last year.
And now we're starting to get details?
Well, it was delayed indefinitely after that. I still think this next holiday coming up, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway.
Right, yes.
It's only been one sentence. Come on, man.
Yeah, true. True.
Two of the main pieces of new equipment that we've seen so far are the grapple shot and the drop wall shield, which were shown off in the campaign mode. These pieces of equipment and others will also be available in multiplayer. So that's the grappling hook. You know, Doom Eternal did that too. They added a grappling hook.
That's what I was going to say. Didn't you get that? Yeah.
So, well, and what's interesting is Microsoft just acquired Bethesda.
No.
And now they have a grappling hook in Halo?
Yeah, but that's very fast work.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to take that element, copy and paste it onto Halo, and then color correct it.
I see what you did there. So this is very convenient that there's now a grappling hook in Halo Infinite months after Bethesda was acquired by Microsoft, and there was a grappling hook added into Doom Eternal.
Yes. It was more revolutionary than the previous Doom game, where they ended up having to put in a patch so you could actually hold a gun and a flashlight. You remember that when the reboot of Doom came out?
Yeah.
You could either have the flashlight or have a weapon.
Yep.
And then it took a month before they put a patch in to fix that.
That was what,
And I
June
called it the duct tape
2016?
patch. Yeah, I called it the duct tape patch because it's like a bit of duct tape and strap the bastard to it.
On there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. So
That wasn't its official patch release name.
duct tape patch. F it. Duck it. Can't say it now.
Not to be confused with the DuckTales patch.
Oh.
There we go. Got that out of the way.
So there's the grappling hook. I'm just saying it's kind of convenient, and
it's
Master Chief's
very
grapple
suspicious
shot.
timing. You would like to think they went, oh, that's a good idea. We'll incorporate something similar.
Yeah.
Not our designers can't make a grappling hook, so we'll buy a company so we can use their asset.
Mm-hmm. But
yeah.
Oh, and maybe the game came out and they're like, "Ooh, that's cool. Let's add that."
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
So, oh yeah, all sometimes. Are you kidding me? Sandbox designer Quinn Del Hoyo said in the blog post that the overarching goal for equipment in Halo across campaign and multiplayer is to be a force multiplier.
All right, so across campaign and multiplayer is to be a force multiplayer. Gotcha.
Oh, James is leaving us.
Oh no, I'm going to. Oh, James, you got to hang out with a friend. Really? Would you get that puncture repair kit?
Oh. Oh.
Only joking, James. Leave us on in the background. Just don't talk.
Please.
Come on, we need watch hours.
Yes. So.
And we need some more 4.5K videos.
So what do you think they mean by that?
Been able to use the terrain to your advantage more would be my immediate guess.
Is across force multiplier. That it's gonna give you an advantage in one way or another more exponentially than before.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, it's just basically, it's not going to just, it's no longer just a face-to-face, as it were, shooter. You've got to take it, you can use all the environment around you to increase your chances. Somebody's hunkered down behind a wall, you got the grappling hook, you hook shot it behind them, you fly it, you say pulled over their heads.
But they always had equipment to use to your advantage. Even in the very beginning, when you had the overshield and the invisibility in the originals, they always had equipment like that. I don't see anything different in that.
Here's a shocker for you. It could just be corporate speak.
Well, what does the chat think force multiplier refers to? It's obviously a direct quote. Direct quote. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in quotes. So
is that how that works?
Quinn Del Hoyo, and he's a designer. So I don't know if that's corporate speak because he's a sandbox designer. He's a game designer.
Yes. Who would have been told by? Well, saying that. It says it in the blog post, so it's their blog post.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, good point. Okay.
So before you release the blog post, you might possibly review it.
Yeah, but I mean, that might mean something if in context better than what we're able to read of it here.
Well, we haven't finished the article yet, so.
Well, that's true too, because there is a long quote right afterwards.
Yeah.
So here's, I think, what it means. The player can flip a combat encounter on its head if they possess an equipment item, much like how you saw Master Chief deploy the drop wall right when the brute tossed the spike grenade in the campaign reveal last summer, Del Hoyo said. What was a difficult situation swung in the Chiefs' favor due to quick thinking and instincts. That's something that we feel is exciting about equipment. They provide an avenue to actions that exist in a more freeform space, unlike the well-defined box of a vehicle or weapon.
But they've had items before that's equipment. So are we saying that this is more
like equipment that you're going to always have in inventory that you can just use and not use?
Maybe it's going to end up, especially when I say it, you always had the managing of equipment because you can only ever have 2 bits at a time and stuff. So I'm trying to work out what's revolutionary here.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, oh no, someone's got a spike grenade. I'll drop my fucking overshield. Oh, pardon me.
Although saying
I'll drop my overshield.
Yeah.
You know, or I'll drop my, what was that? They had a actual power shield in one
Yes,
of them,
you did. Yes.
You know? So I don't, that's the same thing as the drop wall.
Or maybe now that little tagline underneath the headline is making a little bit more sense. Equipment works a little differently.
A little. Yeah.
And yeah, James, if you're still there, I do hope Halo is good because it was Halo 1 sold me the original Xbox.
Yeah.
I had no intention to buy the Xbox, and then my mate played Halo. I played Halo with him. That was it. We're done.
That was a
Give
lot
me
of
one
people.
now. Yeah.
I traded in my Dreamcast for an Xbox.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how much I wanted to play Halo and other games on it. Oh man, Knights of the Old Republic. Oh man.
Oh yes.
That came out. It came out 2 years after launch of the Xbox.
Yeah.
I got the Xbox. The Xbox came out in November of 2001. I got it in summer of 2002.
See, I bought mine pretty much straight off the bat. And then after Christmas, they dropped it by like £100.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did that in America.
They did.
And everybody kicked off about it because back then, customers had power.
Yeah.
And everybody kicked off about it. So Microsoft said to apologize that we'll give each of you who bought it full price beforehand. Here's a list of 20 games. Pick 2.
Oh, so what'd you get?
I got what did I get? The one on the ships. It was like a first person on water.
Oh yeah.
And what was the other one I got? Oh, I can't remember. I was a little goblin then.
A little goblin. An orcling.
I hadn't grown up into this handsome hunk of orcishness.
You weren't a goblin. You were an orcling.
We don't talk about the rift between us.
So, are you saying that you're an adopted orc?
No. Who told you to say that? just
well, if you were a goblin when you were younger, how'd you grow into an orc?
A healthy diet
of
alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Grows you big and strong.
So you're really just a really big goblin.
No.
That's why you spell orc with a K.
No, it's the correct spelling. It's the correct spelling. I know better than you. Don't you try taking my heritage away from me. I'll cry.
Don't cry for me, Captain Strongbow.
That doesn't quite work.
No.
So don't try that again.
Don't cry for me. Enough said 666.
Is that your taxi outside?
No, it's my Grammy.
Oh, I'm not saying a word on that one. I'm not saying. No. Was a mobility scooter broken down in the snow?
Hey-o. For the
Alright,
multiplayer mode, Del
Yes.
Hoyo revealed that Infinite's equipment can be earned through gameplay or by finding it on the maps. This structure brings a level of fairness and competition, according to Del Hoyo.
So
it's
a
the same
loot
thing.
box system?
No, it's It's like I bet you like you just
Before a
unlock them at
match, you can
certain
customize.
levels.
Yeah, or before a match, you can customize your loadout,
Yeah. So
and you'll unlock things for completing tasks in game.
Again, not very revolutionary so
Like
far.
just a typical
First person shooter.
first person shooter equipment progression
Yeah.
thing. The better you are, the more stuff you unlock.
I'm starting to get worried.
Mm.
I mean, we're only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paragraphs in, and they're not even big paragraphs, and I'm worried, man.
Yeah, man, that's sounding like they're trying to take credit for reinventing the wheel.
Yeah.
We've come up with this great new idea. You can have equipment.
Yeah, I'm worried.
Ba-ba-ba.
The developer also remarked that the equipment in Halo Infinite will perform very similarly across campaign and multiplayer, but not exactly.
Okay. So, what does that mean? Does that mean your drop shield is infinite in the campaign, but it powers down after a set amount of time in multiplayer? Or you get limited amount of uses of some things, like say the grappling hook, you could only get 3 uses in multiplayer to stop you spamming it? What?
Other games have done this.
Where things have different effects in multiplayer and
Well, yeah.
and single players. So again,
Not reinventing anything.
Mm-mm.
We are tailoring each equipment, all sandbox features for that matter, to the experience they are being used. So expect to see some minor difference between multiplayer and campaign when it comes to acquiring equipment, the frequency in which they can be used, etc. He said.
I was kind of
we
right.
both called it. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the amount of times you'll be able to use it and what it does.
How effective it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'm suddenly not as ecstatic for this.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody in chat's feeling the same way but
well, let's see what senior designer Tim Temmerman
had to say.
Wasn't he the tool man?
Well, he also weighed in saying the core idea for Halo Infinite's equipment was to create options that complement and enhance the combat loop.
Like all other games?
Yeah, this is...
I'm pretty sure you don't pick up Call of Duty, say, and have the equipment tailored to completely screw over your game so that it's unplayable. They're to enhance.
Enhance.
Yes. No. Okay, what's you got next?
I'm
not. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still going to be a great game if they keep it up to the level of Halo.
True.
So it's Halo, which is a good thing. It's just like you say, a little bit worrying if they're trying to sell innovation for giving you equipment slots and a grappling hook from Doom.
And hi there, James. Welcome to the chat.
Hey,
James Roa. And Bungie hasn't done Halo for a while now.
Yeah, I was going to say the last 2 games, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome, James.
Yeah, Bungie ended up being acquired by Activision, and then they made Destiny, and that's why Destiny 1 felt a lot like Halo.
Yes.
And then now Bungie is their own company. They left Activision and are now their own company.
Their own thing, I think.
Own thing. Ain't nothing but a Bungie thing.
Ain't nothing but an orc thing.
Yeah, and
That's with a
James, I
K.
agree. The gunplay has not been as good since like Halo 3,
Yeah.
Halo Reach even was good, but
Yeah.
since then, yeah, it's definitely gone down. But you
There
know,
was something
next
about
gen
the first
systems.
Halos. It just felt so visceral. So it's weird, hard to describe. It just felt so real, almost.
Yeah.
You know, and later ones it was too smooth. I don't know whether I'm using the right words. Me orc English not good is.
It was almost not it was too like arcadey.
Yeah, too polished.
Yes. You want that grittiness. Halo was
Yeah.
always about grittiness, going after someone with the gravity hammer or the sword and like
Or just
shotgun to the face.
Pistol whipping them.
Yeah, pistol whip. Yeah, oh, the pistol with the scope from Halo 1.
That my favorite combination was the shotgun and the pistol.
Yes.
Because the pistol you could use at long range and you just had that big ass shotgun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hang 'em high was my level with the pistol.
I can't remember what my level was. And I do know on the original Xbox, I did have all the achievements, completing everything on Legendary.
Nice.
That's
an accomplishment.
Bitch.
Yeah.
And then did I tell you about my Halo 3 experience?
Yes.
You're going to love this one, chat. I was doing Halo 3 on Legendary, and you have the autosave. I ended up getting a rocket to the face in one of the desert levels, the really big map where you do a lot of driving.
Mm-hmm.
And the autosave had literally just done its job. I respawned with the rocket 5 meters from my face. This is on legendary mode. I do not want to quit and restart the level because I've got that flipping far. So for 20 minutes, I must have died countless times trying to just dodge out the way of this rocket, duck, jump to the left, jump to the right, do whatever. Nothing worked. The rocket was just literally, I'd respawn and just go whoosh, bang. So after 20 minutes, I just got really frustrated and didn't play it for a week.
Yeah, I've had saves like that where you're like,
oh,
and then you have to go back,
restart the whole level again.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah. So and James, yeah, the architecture, yes,
yeah,
the environment, the story of Halo 4 wasn't terrible.
no.
Halo 5 was though.
I think the problem is they kind of had it as a trilogy to begin with.
I think so, and it became so popular.
Yeah, it's like movies where they start off with a plan for a standalone movie or a trilogy.
Fast and Furious.
And yeah, and it becomes so big and so popular, they just go, we can't stop doing this. How can we spin it off more? How can we do more with it? Which is why I haven't played the new Gears of War games.
Yeah.
Because they'd written those, because I mean you had the original trilogy and then you had the spin-off one with Bird, was it?
Mm-hmm. Yep, 4.
Yeah. But the original trilogy
5 is a continuation of that.
Yeah, well, I haven't tried that because the person who wrote the storyline for the games, the lady who wrote the storyline for the games, I can't remember the name, also wrote the Gears of War novels, which I have as well, funny enough. And the novels set up in between each book, each game. So you actually had the story of Phoenix in Aspero Fields, and it ends with him in the prison, just where you start Gears of War 1 with the breakout. Then at the end of Gears of War 1, because you know, like there's a time jump between the end of 1 and the start of 2, and the same with the end of 2 to start of 3.
Yep.
You actually had a novel in between that, which gave you the events that happened between 2 and 3 or 1 and 2. And then the novel would end where the game started. So it was a cross-platform series.
And
they're worth reading.
That's good to
and the
know.
books were written by the same person who did the storyline for the game, so it all tied together.
And she wrote them after she wrote the games?
No, they came out alongside the games.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
So
it was
as
like,
she
if
was
I
writing
remember-
the lore and everything, she just put
Yeah.
it all to pen and paper.
Yeah.
When they were coming up with the lore. That
Yeah, so it was a cross-platform, it was a cross-media game.
Yeah.
Well, last time I saw that really was the Matrix game.
Wow, the Neo game.
Yeah.
That game was fun.
Mm.
And they had the fighting mode you can go in and just fight in the dojo.
Yeah, and you had like the driving section where the start of the level, the end of the level was when you pulled up to the back of the truck where they're in the movie, they're having the big fight scene.
Yes.
And Morpheus falls off the back of the truck.
Yep, into your car.
Yeah, into your car, and that was the end of that level. It was just
Yep.
like, gotcha.
Yes, the path of Neo, James Roa.
Mhm.
Yes. That was an
Yes.
awesome game.
Oh, hell yes.
Such a good game. Maybe they'll make a new Matrix game since the new movie's coming out. Think of the technology they have now to make a better Matrix game.
Hopefully they make a better Matrix film.
Then the third one?
Yeah.
Second one wasn't terrible.
No, the second one wasn't terrible.
And the third one just kind of went for weird.
Hmm.
Well, let's see what else Mr. Timmerman has to say in this article.
Oh, yes. Where
Thanks to Eddie McCuck, quoting him.
yeah, don't have to keep saying that. McCuck. McCuck now. James is not here.
Oh, right. James Tyler is gone.
Yeah, sorry. Different James.
Different James Roa. Pushing the boundaries just far enough to feel empowering without being disruptive, Timmerman said. We looked for equipment that could be paired with maps, modes, weapons, and vehicles in new and effective ways. Another key aspect was equipment with a low skill floor and a high skill ceiling. In other words, equipment that was easy to understand and benefit for beginning players, but with elements of mastery that allow high skill players to do some amazing stuff. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, but
Like there's that wall shield. Drop
Yeah.
wall.
yeah, if you look,
Looks like a regular
first-
drop shield.
Yeah, the first one on the
longer.
second. First one on the second row looks more like a suppository.
Well,
But hold it, yeah, far enough to feel empowering without being disruptive. You mean like no OP equipment that most games do? You don't want
Wait.
OP'd equipment?
what?
No.
Oh,
Where
to
it says
feel
that push
empowering,
down-
just without. Oh yeah, without being OP or griefing or anything like
Yeah.
that. Yes, well, that's yeah.
That's. I mean, again, I hate to say it, but that's nothing new.
No, this is. I mean, and this is kind of interesting though. Beginner players with elements for the ease of them to use, and benefit from, but with elements of mastery that allows high skill players to do some amazing stuff. Now, if these aren't unlockables as you progress, that would be better for me than this. That's doing something new where.
Yeah.
But I feel like how's a game supposed to do that? You can't do this until you're a certain level. So it's just basically saying to me, as you level up,
Yeah,
you'll be
item
able to
levels.
do more with the equipment, which is normal.
Yeah, item levels.
Yeah.
At level 20, you unlocked an extra 2 meter blast radius on your grenade, or an
Yeah.
extra 10 seconds charge on your shield, or a longer grappling hook, or whatever. Or your grappling hook can be used to drag players to you. Get over here!
All your grappling hook
all belong to us. All your base are belong to us. Ha ha ha. Captain, somebody set us up the bomb. I remember that.
I'm getting really worried about Halo now.
Mm,
Like I'm an Xbox guy. You know that.
yes.
And I'm always excited. I didn't really play Halo 5 though, or 4. I'm not a fan of 343 Studios, kind of like James Roa over here. So I understand. I was excited though because of next gen. Now
Yeah.
not so much.
I think part of the problem was when Halo started, it was innovative and groundbreaking. So they stayed with that, which was
Mhm.
great. Whilst other games, your Call of Duties or whatever, came along and they developed, and so they got ahead of them.
Yeah.
Concepts. And now Halo is trying to catch up. Almost akin to the Justice League versus the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
That's a good point. That's a great
You know,
analogy.
You know, because you had Tim Burton's Batman's, and you had Christian Bale's Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy.
Yep.
Absolutely flipping awesome films. And then they did bugger all. And then, meanwhile, Marvel started off with your Iron Man, your Thor, and they built them up, and they combined them together. And then DC went, oh, shit. And they just chucked everything into Justice League at once instead of slowly innovating and improving. They just tried to put it all together.
But what about Batman Forever and Batman and Robin?
I don't remember those. I'm sorry. And if the orc says they don't exist, they don't exist. The orc has spoken. The orc says.
Oh.
But you get what I'm driving for.
I do. That's a good analogy, yeah. And James Rowe with some more insight. I like it.
Oh,
Halo
yes.
was perfect for story and gunplay. Infinite wants to be Warzone. Yeah, for those who play Call of Duty Warzone, that equipment thing is already happening. And
yes,
Infinite may be soulless. Ooh, I like that. If they don't take care, that's a good take.
That's deep for
that
a Sunday
evening. Very
evening.
Deep.
Well, I'm assuming it's Sunday evening. Don't know where you're from, James.
Yeah,
it's Sunday evening over here,
or afternoon. It's either Sunday evening. Well, if he
could be
Sunday,
Australian.
True.
This is the internet.
Could be Monday where you are.
You can't just judge people like that.
James could be an extraterrestrial in our first. Oh,
London.
Yeah, so it is Sunday evening,
dude. Neighbors.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, sort of.
Wait, you live
just outside.
An orc outside of London.
I'm an orcish man in Hertfordshire.
Outside of London. We need a theme song for you.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
And I'd just like to say again, thank God Twitch Things is gone. So yes, James, it's evening for us. So that's very deep for a Sunday evening.
Yeah. Infinite definitely could be soulless if they don't take care. Oh, man. I like it.
Yes.
Oh, so some what is that? How do you pronounce that? Streatham?
Oh, Streatham.
Streatham. Okay.
Watford, mate. If you join our Discord, there's a link tree in the chat near the top.
Also in the description of the.
Oh yes, in the description
of the channel, I believe.
You will see my Discord logo in there. The Mighty Hornets. Come on, you horns.
All right. So would you like to continue the article?
Yes,
Captain
where were
Strong
we?
Bow. We were at another
so do some amazing stuff. Wow. Right. Another important factor is helping opponents quickly understand what type of equipment they are coming up against during a combat scenario. He's got a big freaking shield.
But wait a minute. So you're just going to be able to know what equipment someone's got just by looking at them? Like, what?
Yeah, well, I mean, like I say, it's a bit of a giveaway. If you put a big shield down in front of you, he might have a shield.
All right, well, let's give Mr. Timmerman...
Yes, we got a quote here. Let's see what happens. Equally important is how the equipment feels on the opponent's end. I refuse to make any comments on that one. No, leaving that one well alone. That's for a different channel.
We're trying to be more...
Yeah, we're trying to keep it clean. Oh, can you get dinged for innuendo?
No.
Oh, Yes, because the equipment should always feel good, no matter who's using it. Right. Equally important is how the equipment feels on the opponent's end. Fanar. Timmerman said. Not only that it's balanced, but that there's engaging counterplay. Oh, I read something else play in there after the previous sentence. Engaging counterplay or clear telegraphing that gives players on both sides an opportunity to display skill mastery.
Clear telegraphing? I don't want my...
No, I want my sneaky shit to be sneaky.
Yeah, like I don't want people to know I'm coming. Like, might as well be the Revolutionary War where we had just guys lining up shooting each other and then stopping
50,
for a
50
second
foot
to reload,
apart. Yeah.
and then lining up to shoot each other again. Like, what? I'm worried.
Yeah, sorry, giving players on both sides an opportunity to display skill mastery. Well, if you're on the receiving end, if you're skilled, you're going to get away with it. If you're not, you're dead meat.
Yeah.
On the using end, you don't want to...
Don't do drugs.
Well, obviously that as well.
On the using end.
Yeah.
I had to.
At least you took it the drug route, not the
yes
route.
Yes.
But if you're using an item, you don't want people to go, oh, hold on. He's using his stealth field and he's going to move up. No. You know, oh, look, he's stealthed. How can you can't see him, he's stealthed. No, but he's got a big sign over him saying player 1 is stealthed. What?
Yeah, I don't I'm gonna have to see this multiplayer in action. Because I'm confused a little bit that
yes.
What do they mean by this? Like, so that it's gonna be easy to tell what the other person is doing, which I don't want people to tell what no. This is they're trying to be too much of a battle royale game now, it seems like, where they're just
why not just call it Halo Fortnite?
Well, Sandbox designer Elon Gleiber, meanwhile, confirmed that Halo Infinite's use of equipment might look a little different compared to previous Halo games.
Okay.
Compared to recent Halo titles with more innate abilities, equipment in Infinite creates fewer overall instances of change within the core combat loop. However, we can make those instances much more impactful and fun, Gleiber said. We have more room to push the boundaries of our soundbox, allowing new ways for players to express their skill and game knowledge across various playstyles. This is why equipment was the clear choice, and it gives us a lot of space to grow and change the meta as the game progresses over the years.
No, I'm going to stop you right there. Now, in all these statements we've had from sandbox designers, game developers, whoever, is it just me, or do they sound like people who are reading from the corporate hymn sheet instead of developers going, oh, yeah, and we've created this great mechanic where you can kick somebody's ass by doing it? They're not speaking like they're talking about enjoying the game. They're using corporate speak for it.
Well, it's because they can't say too much.
But you could just say, we've come up with some really great innovations which allow it to kick ass, to paraphrase. Instead of, oh yeah, we've come up with some ideas which enhance the combat loops and feeling.
Earmuffs.
Because
no,
I'm getting a disconnect here from the actual enjoyable experience.
Yeah,
just from the way they're talking. From the way they're talking,
that's the thing. These fewer but more impactful and fun combat loops. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not feeling it so far. Granted, it's the first details we've had of it.
Of a game which should have been out a while ago, but yes. But no, I'm not feeling it. It doesn't feel like they're proper loving it.
No. It doesn't feel like a passion project anymore.
No.
Well, again, this Halo, remember, wasn't their baby. It was Bungie's baby, and it was acquired by Microsoft and given to 343 Studios, and so far they haven't delivered. But following a delay, Halo Infinite is scheduled to release in fall 2021 for Xbox One, the Series X and S, and PC. Due to Microsoft's recent policy changes, the free-to-play multiplayer mode will not require Xbox Live Gold.
Which is a nice touch.
That is
nice. By the way, hold on. Before we go any further, James says, also, I read a few statements also, but they are regurgitarian. The same stuff about gunplay. But there's nothing about team play, vehicle interaction, air dogfights. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to paste here.
Oh, the blog.
This is the actual 8,000 word blog that they posted.
Yeah.
Funny enough, it's a Sunday evening. We haven't had time to read that, so hence we picked a shorter article, shall we say? But feel free to use that link to read that yourself. I mean, I might try and read it over the next couple of days if I'm having trouble sleeping.
Maybe we should, and we'll come back with our own.
We might come back with a Halo follow-up.
Yeah, but we'll see. We got other things
because we both love
Halo.
No problem, laddie. No problem. Sounded like Steph then, didn't he? Tar.
Yeah.
It's not what a Steph's dummy accounts, is it?
May need whiskey to read this. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wow.
Certification is required, I think.
Yeah. It's definitely.
That's why we didn't choose the actual blog for our video.
Yeah, that would have been we would have had to do this yesterday.
Yeah, and we'd still be going. Yeah. We'd still be going. It would rival our FMF stream. As it is, we've already done an hour on like a 10-paragraph article.
Yeah, and the new blog. Let's just finish the article then, real quick. The new blog post was stuffed with new details on Halo Infinite, and then check out the stories below to learn more. So there's a lot more also.
Right, Bugfish. So I'm just reading through.
Yeah, just read the headlines.
Halo Infinite's grapple shot is just the first of many new tools. Why Halo? Oh no!
Oh,
Halo Infinite ditched the old shotgun.
Oh, let's go. Controls are whoa. Hold on.
Controls are remappable.
Yeah, fully remappable. Okay.
I was always Southpaw when I played Halo.
Fully remappable on Xbox and PC. New Halo Infinite BR, AR weapon renders and art revealed. So let's go. Let's go. The shotgun is definitely.
Yeah. And and the last one, Halo Infinite will be a first-class experience on PC. Well, not been funny. A Halo game any game should be a first-class experience, no matter what platform you buy it on. No You're investing your time and money into it.
We don't have any images here of the shotgun.
I've got a video playing.
No. Boo! I want to see screenshots, artwork, lazy GameSpot. So anyway, we're gonna.
Players didn't just choose the shotgun. What? Players just didn't choose the shotgun very often.
See,
No, I always had the shotgun. The team wanted to give close quarter specialists a good option, and it began developing the Bulldog with that in mind. The weapon's individual shots aren't as powerful as the old shotgun, but it fires and reloads much more quickly to make up for that. The Bulldog is a versatile weapon that provides the player with the role of a shotgun and up-close playstyle more frequently in multiplayer than previous Halo titles, as it is lower on the lethality scale of weapons and thus more prevalent. Lead weapons designer
prevalent.
Orc says.
Yeah.
Lead weapons designer David Price added. That means the day of finding a shotgun and immediately slaughtering a squad of grunts and elites in Halo is probably over. Boo! However, it also means you'll get to think up all new strategies for taking on the aliens you encounter. We still suggest using the good dual-wielding plasma pistol and conventional ammo weapons combination. It's perfect for stripping down shields before delivering the killing shot, or at least that was the case in previous Halo games. So you're recommending something which might not work in the new game. Okay. For other close quarters attacks, players have typically relied on the energy sword and gravity hammer. Of course, these are pretty rare, and that will likely be the case with Halo Infinite as well. If it isn't, that will make some pretty ridiculous multiplayer matches. Halo is due to release on this date at this time, whereupon everybody can enjoy the magic of downloading day one patches for the next 12 hours before the server crashes due to overwhelming demand.
Yeah. Oh, on day one, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all in all, I'm suddenly not quite as happy. Especially when, like I say, this was due to come out a year ago. Or, well, it was scheduled for last year. Right. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. For launch. It was supposed to be a launch title. And it's basically going to be a year delayed if it's full this year. So that to me says they had to rework some stuff. It's not not the most reassuring.
I mean, Bud Light ruined everything.
Oh yes. Tell me about it.
Bud Light ruined everything. And while I wanted to have everyone take a look at this fantastic little clip, and a reminder to like, share, subscribe, comment. Once we turn this into a actually, no, on this one you won't be able to comment because it'll just be a video with chat. We could always turn it into a video and get rid of the chat, but
I like having the chat up there.
Nerds, we like to have the chat replay in there so people can kind of follow along.
And because it makes a lot more sense when we're actually talking to you lovely people in the chat that come to spend your time with us.
Yes. Yeah. If we're going to do it,
and if it's just a video with no chat, then people are just like, what the hell are they talking about?
Yeah. But this is courtesy of Steph. Don't forget to...
Lovely Steph. You hit the button.
There you go. Yes, I hit the button. It'll show.
Good. No, I know it will. We're on a 20-second delay, remember?
Yes, 18 to be exact.
Oh, 18 to be exact. So I'm sorry. Hello.
So we are a little worried about Halo.
Yes.
We're a little worried about Halo.
Little worried. It'll bitty worried. God damn it.
There's a lot of stuff that was delayed because of the Bud Light.
This is true.
Films, movies, TV shows, music, books, probably. Yeah. I mean, so I'm giving them a pass on that. Because it's amazing they launched a console last year, and that wasn't delayed.
Yeah, but they already had the consoles in the warehouse.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's still with the logistics during a pandemic.
Yeah, but by the same token, the longer they delay, the more they're losing
money.
Oh,
yeah, the more money they're losing. Absolutely. Well, yes. So, although, really, Microsoft, do you think they're really that worried?
Well, yeah, because it's a separate division of Microsoft. They've all got to show a profit themselves.
That's true. That is true. I mean, I don't think they were that as worried, but I think the only reason, because since Sony didn't balk.
Exactly, and that was the other thing I was going to bring up, is because it was a case of who's going to blink first.
Yeah, and no one wanted to.
Yeah.
No one wanted to blink.
So it was going to happen because, if Sony had put out a delay, then Microsoft would have probably gone ahead with it anyway to say, haha, screw you, we'll still do it.
I mean, it's why Cyberpunk didn't delay. Money. It's all about money.
Well, Cyberpunk delayed, yes, to begin with.
Well, Cyberpunk delayed, I mean, again.
Yeah.
Like, for the
money.
time.
The investors were crying about it, and the developers were kind of like, look, it's not finished. It's not finished. Don't care. We're losing money. Get it out there.
Yeah, and they still made a ton of money despite all the quote problems with it, which
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been enjoying it. I haven't picked it up in a while since the move. I haven't played any of it since I've moved, but which I need to because it just had an update.
Yes, the first patch come out.
No, they
First
came
big
out.
patch.
They've come up with another small one, and yeah, it's the big one. But because when the big one came out, I had to wait because the big one was having some game-breaking bugs that they had to fix, which they've now.
Yes,
fixed.
there was. Yeah, it was not allowing saves or something.
Yes.
And it was crashing on street level or something.
Yes, and before that, even the saves were having issues, so they just compounded the problem.
Yeah, because like if you had too many items, your save file became corrupted.
Yeah,
and they were like, "Well, just have less items then." So it's a looter shooter. You're supposed to have items. You know, you're supposed to collect stuff.
yes.
Which we just don't have them.
Well, no, Cyberpunk's just supposed to be an RPG.
Well,
you know, it's not a looter shooter. It's an RPG.
There's a lot of collectibles in it.
It's an RPG, though. It's a straight RPG.
Having not actually played it, I'll take your word for that.
It's a first-person shooter RPG like Fallout, just not in an apocalyptic wasteland. That's what it is.
In a dystopian future.
It is, yes. Which now I want to play, so I'll probably play some today. Now we're talking about Cyberpunk.
Yeah, you can download the patches and
the reason. So no, I've already downloaded. So the reason I haven't played in a while is you kind of like just like Deus Ex, you augment your guy, cybernetics. And I chose one, and after I chose one, I was talking to our good friend John from Nerd Reactor.
Oh yes,
and he was telling
the man who didn't clock out. It was Luke Skywalker. It's all right, John. We've already told you. Steph didn't realize that there was a real human in R2. She thought it was a trained monkey. But at least she owned up to her mistake and she posted a video about it.
He told me where I could find the one AUG that I chose and another one that was another option in the game. And so I should have spent my money on the third option.
Oh.
And so it's like a 45-minute, which is not a lot in an RPG. But I just, with what I was going through, I was like, I don't have time for this.
Yeah. No.
So now I'll go back and check it out, definitely.
Well, maybe start a new game now that this new patch is out and start doing some live streams.
Well, and that not yet because I'd have to.
Oh
move
yeah,
the Xbox.
Yeah.
Elgato, and then when I have the Xbox hooked up to the Elgato, I can't use my second camera, so it has to be a whole setup, and I want to be able to
do it properly.
Eventually, they're gonna have how they have that xCloud thing Xbox does.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're gonna have it on PC where you can stream the Series X. You used to be able to stream the Xbox One to your PC. You still can, but you can't do the same thing with the Series X because they're coming out with that new system, and soon it'll be on PC. Yeah. And so then I will definitely do some streaming of the Xbox games.
Yes.
Yeah. So coming soon, but I've got plenty of PC games that we will be streaming. And if you're in our Discord, then you will see under a certain category under shows all the different shows that were coming soon, and Wormholes is on there already. So if anyone wants to discuss this week's Wormholes, you can go into the Wormholes channel in our Discord and
just tell us what you think.
Tell us what you thought of this week's episode.
Yes, tell us it was great. Tell us it was crap. We don't mind.
Suggest articles for us that you want us to do.
Yeah. If you see things that you think could be improved, let us know. I mean, we're a small growing channel. Please just hit us up. We're here to entertain. We're here to entertain and hopefully give you a bit of insight into what's going on in the world around us when it comes to the universe of nerds.
Yes.
of which we are the central planet.
Yes, this is the Nerdiverse.
We are the Coruscant of the Nerdverse.
Where was the New Republic? Did they actually ever say where the New Republic was based?
I don't remember them saying that.
No, I don't.
They said what was it? It was more they called it the Central Systems or something. didn't
Yeah, that's
they? If
true.
I remember correctly from Mandalorian, it was the Central Systems.
Yeah,
the
because
hub
then there's
systems,
the Outer
something like
Rim was still
Yeah,
very prevalent in Mando.
yeah. But so they didn't specify a central government planet.
No, they didn't. You're right. Huh. Huh.
Hey, he's gone blind.
Ah. So, Halo. Worried.
I'm sorry, the way they're just going, we've come up with these amazing new innovations.
But so now I'm gonna want to now Fable is the game I'm the most excited for.
Oh, Fable 3 annoyed the shit out, killed it.
Well, Fable 3?
Was it Fable 3?
Fable 1, 2. I mean, 3 was okay. It wasn't bad, but
Fable 3
after
was the one
that,
that was the motion mocap one.
That was
wasn't it?
Journey. No.
So
that was
Journey.
Journey.
Sorry,
that was
yeah.
like 4.
Yeah, sorry, that was the one.
Yeah. You're talking about the Connect one? Yeah, no. Don't even. No, I don't count that one.
No.
1, 2, and 3 were the main ones. 1 was oversold as this really long game, and it was a really short game.
Oh, 1 was fantastic though.
It
One
was
I played several times. 2
was the masterpiece.
Oh yes.
2 was definitely the masterpiece.
Oh yes.
And I hope that 4. I'm so excited for the.
I think I've still got 2 and 3.
Yeah,
down in my random collection of PlayStation and Xbox games.
I've got them both too because they've given them away on Xbox Live before, and so but the next Fable is being made by Playground Games.
Okay.
And they're the company that makes Forza Horizons, which is an amazing open world racing game. So I'm very excited to see what they do with the open world that they know how to do and turn it into with the racing and do real locations like England and wherever else, Japan, wherever else they've done, and put it into Albion.
So as long as you have your dog.
I don't
Trusty
know.
Dog companion.
There's so many. Of course, there's going to be dog companions probably and pets and chickens that you can kick and women you can bed and houses you can have with babies.
Women, people,
and men that you can become husbands. Oh, that's interesting. Well, in Halo 2, you couldn't be a female, could you? Or in Halo 3, Fable 3.
Fable 3.
Fable 2, could you?
Fable 2, I can't remember. Fable 3, you could choose between the prince and the princess at the very beginning. I can't remember Fable 2.
Yeah, I guess in Fable 3, you could be...
Hero, your health is low.
You could be bet a man if you were a man and bet a woman if you were a woman too, couldn't you? They did that, I think.
Yeah, I think it was completely up to you.
Yeah. And Fable 2, I don't keep saying Halo.
Well, we did just do it. I know. Talking about Halo.
In Fable 2, I don't remember. They started all that, and I don't remember if you could choose your gender.
I can't remember in Halo 2. You got me doing it now.
Ooh, that's interesting. And speaking of Halo and gender, I wonder in Infinite if you can be a female Spartan in multiplayer. Oh wait, you could in like
you
Halo.
could in Reach anyway.
Yeah,
you could in Reach.
Reach, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember because I remember the pink females running around in Halo Reach.
Yeah, so no, you could go in as far back as Reach.
Yeah, not 3 though, right?
No, I didn't play multiplayer on 3.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I just did campaign on it.
You're
So
useless.
I am not. I'm an orc.
Ah.
An orc has many uses, just not the ones James Tyler thinks.
Hey,
Because he's not my type.
Who knows?
Well, I ain't got a sodding clue.
Hmm.
Where are we going now?
Rutro. Rutro, Raggy.
And you see, where James has said, hero, your health is low. Now all I'm getting in my head is from classic Gauntlet. Red warrior ate the food.
Yes.
Green wizard is about to die.
Yellow knight. Need your help.
Classics.
Let's see. So what we're going to do right now is look at our channel. Let's take a look at our channel, shall we?
Oh, we're going to look at our channel, are we?
We're going to look at our channel.
That's a bit self-indulgent of us, isn't it?
Why not? Well, we don't have a guest on to plug them. Does anybody
that's
in the chat, probably 3 of you, it says 4, but I know, Kev, you're one of those 1, right?
Yes.
Does anybody in the chat have something we'd like to cover? Because this was kind of an impromptu, not all 3 of us. This would probably have gone longer if we had a longer article.
Yes, well, we weren't doing 8,000.
8,000 word.
No, we weren't doing that one.
So, this is our channel. It's very pretty.
It's lovely.
And then here's our link tree. Hold on. Link. Here's our link tree. Go check it out. Here's our Twitter.
Just check out everything to do with us.
Go check it out. We even have a Twitch that we haven't used in
Ever?
Why
don't think.
Is this? Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't think we've ever actually used the Twitch.
Have we never? Oh, never, ever.
Never, ever.
Ever.
But yes, if you're new watching this, you can scroll through our previous videos. You can see some of the random stuff we talk about.
Look, it's our old one.
Oh, I did tell you about that.
Well, no, but it's the splash screen for the when we're offline. So we need to come up with one. I think we need to make one.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, you can go through our old videos. You see some of the chat we stuff we just randomly chat about. For example, me and Chris and Steph joined us as well. We did a charity stream last year, and in one day we did, what was it, 12, 13 hours?
Yeah.
And then we went over to our friend's channel and we ended up doing another 3 or 4. And James, you'll appreciate this. It was 4:30 in the morning. We started at 10 in the morning UK time. It was 4:30 the next morning before I got off and went to bed for a couple of hours, and then we started again at 10:30.
Yeah, we did 4 days.
4 days of straight.
No, 4, 5.
I thought it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I thought it was Wednesday, Thursday.
No, Wednesday I took off so we could work on bits and pieces before we went live, and we did the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So Thursday was the
Thursday, Friday,
was the Thursday. The
Pastamania.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah,
that's right. Then we went into our Discord Nerd War kind of thing, our Nerd War kind of thing.
And then we went over to the Popcorn Planet.
Yeah.
And did that with the winners of the Nerd War.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, and then we come back the next day, and then the next day.
And the next day, yeah. So.
And then I had to be at work at 7:30 on the Monday morning.
Yeah, which you have to be at work tomorrow at 7:30 on.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning. I was going to say on Monday morning, which is tomorrow. I already said tomorrow. It would have been redundant.
Yeah. And James, it wasn't even hardcore because especially when Steph's here as well, we just don't notice the time.
Yeah.
And it was for a good cause. And we're hopefully in the next few months, we're going to be doing it all again.
Yes.
Because it's very
We're
important
gonna
charity
be prepared for a lot happening. A
in
lot.
the next few months.
Yes. So, yeah, I mean, do we have anything else to? I know we're full of BS and just random stuff, but I
Yes,
mean,
we are.
I feel hot air and the like, but I I kind of think we're wrapping up. It sounds like.
I'll be honest with you, there wasn't much more we could go with this article.
No, and guys, gosh, is it dead out there news wise?
Oh, mate, it's painful.
So painful. I was falling asleep reading articles because they were so boring.
2.5 hours, we've both been looking for articles and we're talking to each other, and all we can hear is kind of, oh, what? Oh, no, don't care. No.
And this is the best we could find. And James Roa, you're right. There wasn't much in this article.
CD will be facing what?
I think you can't go wrong with future talks on Cyberpunk patch updates. As CD Projekt Red will be facing still an investigation. Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah. The thing is Kev and Nuff said and Steph, they don't play Cyberpunk, so them talking about it would be to them. But
Well, I can BS with the best of them.
That's true, and we'll definitely be following this investigation with Cyberpunk.
Oh, damn right we will.
And definitely expect more videos from us in the future, more live streams.
Oh, yeah.
Again, you go to our channel, it's a lot of stuff, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but
you
guys want to see that lovely green guy over that way.
You talking about me?
And
you talking about me? Yeah.
Yeah, and
all right, just checking.
I gotta show off. I've got every once in a while be able to come over here and oh wait,
no, the camera's not on.
Oh, camera's not on. Ah!
See, this is the high quality entertainment people expect from us.
Yeah.
Oh. Nope. Are we getting there?
What happened was. You remember when you heard that noise?
Yeah, you're going to blame your dog now, aren't you?
Oh, he unplugged it. So, I can't.
Yeah, we do kind of have a mascot for the channel as well, but problem is he's a right pain in the ass when we're actually streaming.
He is. So, yeah. And I just moved this over here. I usually also have a wireless mic, but yeah. So I've got this angle too, guys, that I'm gonna be able to film off of, and we'll get you some cool videos and yeah. I'm excited for what the channel has to hold. We have a goal to hit 500 subscribers by the end of February if we can. So please go ahead and share our channel with all your friends and all your socials, and if you like what you see today and you haven't checked much of our videos out, go watch some of our other videos. Steph's our resident what's trending person, so if you are into what's trending on Netflix and on the internet, she's kind of that person.
And check out her trailer reaction for Kong.
Yeah, definitely go check out the Godzilla versus Kong trailer reaction. And
if we don't speak to you before, there will be more videos during the week, definitely. Yes. But if you can't make it during the week, be it a live stream or whatever, we will be doing a WandaVision watch party again on Friday night.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, go check out our other watch parties. If you have watched WandaVision, or even if you haven't, go watch it and watch it along with us in our watch parties. And then after the episodes are over, or an episode's over, the first one
we give our opinions,
our opinions, our ratings, and our theories and stuff. And definitely check out our hour-long Wonder Woman rant. It was quite a review. That's the full-
Entertaining.
entertaining.
Educational.
That one was actually not live streamed; it was pre-recorded. So,
Yeah, that was impromptu. We all just watched it and we just went, "We've got to fucking do a video
so we
on
sat
this."
on a Zoom call and recorded it. So, definitely check out all our videos. If you see one that you really like, share it with your friends, share it with on your social, and don't forget to like and comment for engagement. It helps us get out there. Now that we've had that nice one little kind of video that's gotten out there, we want to try and get
The
more.
freak video at the moment.
Yeah, it is our freak video, but we want to get
Yes.
out more out there, and all it takes is one, to get you out there, and so just like I said, share, comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next
We
time,
will see you soon.
Yeah, I'm Chris Darth Pyrin Walker.
And I am
guy.
Kev. I am Kev, aka Nuff Said, aka Captain Strong. Bo. And we have been the Council of Nerds.
And this has been the Planet of Nerds. Stay